I confess that Jesus is come in the flesh. September 1st to September 3rd, I had 3 days of unrest. The Holy Spirit reminded me, back in 2020, I had a dream of seeing Jesus in the theater. April 2020, I had a dream that I was in a theater. Now this theater had many rows, and I was sitting on the second or third row. Standing before us was Jesus. Now, as he was speaking to us, he began to weep. As we were talking, we stepped outside for a short intermission break. Now we wanted to go where the Lord was going, but he sent us to the street to gather more people. He spoke unto us saying, "It is not yet time." Yeah. So tell me what you saw?
Yeah. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So, I'm a bit still shaken up from everything, but I'm going to try to tell you in the best way I remember possibly. So, I was in a theater, and I was on a big theater at that. I was on maybe about the third or the second row, and I was in a seat that was from the center. And where the center was stood Jesus, and he was looking up along with everyone else. We were all looking up, and I looked around and I saw many people that I knew. I saw family members, and I saw everyone became really silent as we all looked up, but I was just looking around and observing everything, and people were praying, and all at the same time, I noticed that while I was looking up, that there was a huge, it wasn't like we were in space, but I don't know if we were also in heaven. But as we were looking up at the earth. And I noticed that everyone around us was in one sound mind. We were all doing the same thing. And at this time, for some reason, we took a short break to go eat and go socialize. And so during that time, I went into a back area which looked like a kitchen, and it had fruit and water there.
He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. To him that overcometh will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God.
And at that moment, literally moments later, I saw everyone running back to their seats. And so before I was about to eat the fruit, I dropped it and I ran to my seat. It was an urgency for us to run to our seats. And right when we got back to our seat, I noticed that Jesus was still there. Like, he didn't move. He was standing there the whole time, and he was looking up at the earth and the stars as well. And so literally as we were looking up at the atmosphere, everything was literally moving in a circle, and it was aligning with the stars, and it created a line that pointed right in the direction of Jesus. And he reached his hand up, and everyone stared at him, and so we all started screaming and praising, saying, "Holy, holy, holy be to the King." And I started crying and worshiping, saying the same thing with them. And Jesus literally started ascending, and he looked down at us, and he reached his hand out at us. And he literally said, as he was ascending, it was like we knew that we were going to go up and ascend with him.
Wait, I'm sorry to cut you off. So wait, in this dream, you guys were going up?
Yes, we were literally ascending with him. We all went up, and we were still giving him praise at the same time. But realize, as we're going up and we're headed for the earth. And then I woke up.
But that's not all.